Hi guys, my name is Quinn, and I want to share my coming out story with you. Um, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. I was really scared. First knew pretty much since I was like in preschool that I was gay, but I didn't really feel comfortable, even talking about it like myself in my own mind until I was 14. And the first person I told was a girl who I used to know and used to be friends with in middle school, and she had moved out of the state. And so we were texting for some reason, just catching up, and I just decided to tell her, and she was really supportive, and I was like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought, like. And then high school started, and I made a little group of friends, and I decided one day that I was just going to tell one of them. I thought, why not? And I told her, and she was really excited and wanted to go shopping. It was just, positive about it. And so that made me feel better. And then we were all sitting down, and I told the rest of the group, except for my close guy friend who I'd been friends with or known since elementary school. And so we didn't tell him, but we would all kind of talk about it. I think he kind of knew. I don't know if he knew, but we were kind of keeping something secret. And so they were all really supportive through freshman year. And then Christmas of freshman year, I decided I was going to tell my mom. And I didn't know how to do it, and I was really nervous, and I really didn't know why I was, but I just decided, I'm just going to go out and do it and get over with. And so I texted her.
Out there, the enemy is creeping in. He will try to overrun the American positions.
I texted her that she was out, and I texted her that if I was Jewish, my dreidel would spin both ways. And I don't really know what that means. I don't know how I came up with that, but it just made sense to me on how to tell her that way. And she didn't get it, and so I had to explain. And she said that we were going to talk about it when she got home. And so I got out of the house, I went to my grandparents, because I did not want to have that conversation. And then I avoided it for like 2 days, I think. And then she finally got me to where she would talk about it. And it was really awkward, and I plugged my ears for most of it, and just didn't want to hear anything. But at the end, I felt better that it was over and out of the way. And she said, I love you, or no matter what. And so that was kind of the end of it for a while. My friends knew, my mom knew, but we didn't talk about it. And then I decided, okay, I should tell my guy best friend, this is a big deal, I should probably tell him. And so we were texting, and before I kind of worked my way up to it, I would tell him about my imaginary gay cousin. I would say things like, my cousin came over, he brought his boyfriend, and it's kind of weird, and just to see how he would react, and he'd go, either he'd make a joke about it, or he'd just kind of shrug it off, like, why are we talking about this? And so I was like, okay, I think I should tell him. We were texting one night, and I was like, I just flat out told him, and he laughed, or not laughed, but LOL'd through text. And he didn't believe me, and then I was like, no, really, I'm gay. And we ended up talking till 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was all good, and he felt bad because, straight guys make gay jokes all the time, and he just felt bad because, he felt like he offended me in the past, and I was like, no, it's no big deal. And the next day, I ran into him in the morning, and he said something like, oh, that's gay, and he ran and wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day because he was so scared that he offended me or something like that. But it was all good. We worked it out. And then a couple months later, my grandma decided that, well, my mom told she told my dad, but me and my dad never talked about it, and then she told my grandparents, which she never told me about either. She kind of just said, oh, I accept it, but wasn't going to tell anyone. So she ended up telling my grandparents, I think, right when I told her. And my grandma had bought me a gym membership, and she was driving me to the gym, and she just kind of flat out said it, and she's like, oh, your mom told me you're gay, and I was like, I didn't know what to say. I just kind of stood there, and I was like, I don't know what to say. This is my grandma, I don't want to talk about this. And I was just like, yeah. And she was like, well, I support you. And at first, I can't remember what she said, but it didn't really sound supportive. Like, that's not my first choice for you, which kind of, I don't want to talk about this. But in the end, it was really awkward, but in the end, it was fine. And her and my grandpa came around. My grandpa was very tense at first when the subject would be brought up, but he came around, and they're both fine with it now. But when I was 16, shortly after I turned 16, I started dating. I dated a little bit before, but that's when I seriously started dating, and I met a guy, and that kind of helped it more with my grandparents, because I told her I'm dating someone, kind of solidified it in their heads that, yeah, they have a gay grandson. And so I met this guy, and he was a race car driver, and super hot, and he was in the closet at the time. And so by that time I was pretty much out, so I kind of helped him with what he was going through. He was from a small country town, and not really accepted where he lives, but he ended up working everything out and doing the same thing I did, telling his parents and grandma and going through that whole process. And we've been dating for 2 years now, so that's good, I guess. So yeah, that's my coming out story. I don't know if it helped anyone, but it's not as bad if anyone's thinking about coming out. It's not as bad as you think it's going to be. So I hope, this helped you in some way. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.